Hello everyone, welcome back to playing Enter the Gungeon every single day until we get news about Enter the Gungeon 2. I am your Jake, and today we once again try playing Paradox. Oh, I spoiled myself. I shouldn't have checked that. Yeah, playing Paradox to try to unlock the Gunslinger. The gun that I start with this run is crazy. I shouldn't have... Holy crap. I shouldn't have spoiled myself there. If stuff goes correctly, this should be a free win. Starting with the pilot's starting pistol's a little rough. I think the active... Words coming out of my mouth are not accurate. I think the passive item I start with is the one where it's like if I roll over stuff. Yeah. So I have some pretty good items starting off. But this is an S tier gun, I'm pretty sure. That is a crazy gun to start off with. That means I can pretty easily go through and beat all the bosses with little to no difficulty, which will be super awesome to see. I can't wait. I can't wait to do that. Last few runs have been bad. Last few runs have been pretty rough. You know, in the previous ones, I came back, I was cosplaying Retep. I had a black shirt on, I was evil. That was Dark MAGA Jake lol. This time around, I'm wearing a white shirt. I'm showing my holy side, you know. That was maybe unwise. It's fine. I decided to do the funny angel bit as soon as I have a cursed enemy on the floor, or a jammed enemy rather. Yeah, no, yesterday took a lot out of me. You know, third death on a previously deathless save file. That's the type of shit to really kill you on the inside. But it's okay, because as soon as the run was over, one of my friends sent me a message. They said, do you want to go to our kingdom of AMC, i.e., we're both A-listers. We both stand up during the portion where they call us out for it. He asked me, do you want to go see the Mortal Kombat movie? Which, you know, I did. I did want to see the Mortal Kombat movie. It's been on my list. I had not seen the first Mortal Kombat movie, the one that released in 2021, 2022, around there. But, you know, I heard some good things about this one. As, you know, rather, as good of things that you can hear from a cinematic release of a Mortal Kombat movie. Because, you know, if I'm being honest, y'all, Mortal Kombat is probably the fighting game franchise with the least sauce overall. Don't get me wrong, I love Mortal Kombat. I played the games all throughout growing up. In fact, one of the first times I got grounded for a very long time was due to Mortal Kombat. I'll get back to that in a moment. But you know, as I've grown up and gotten older and played more fighting games, the more I sort of realized, dang, like, Mortal Kombat do be lacking some of the sauce that the other games have. Not being rude by any way. Fightsabre should absolutely dog walk this boss. It's like Mandalorian and Grogu, you know? See, that's why it's so awesome. I can reflect bullets back if I'm in a sticky situation, rather. Ooh, chat on, brother. I'm just gonna blank that. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not reading all that, brother. What I mean by one of the first times I really got grounded was... Oh, I'm blanking that too. There was no way I was going to get out of that without taking damage. I need the health for bullet hell. I'm not taking any chances this time around. They did give me... I don't know why that's coming up. I've picked up hegemony credits before. Very strange. So yeah. If you remember, I think it was like 2014, 2015, around there, whenever they first released Mortal Kombat X, which that was like the first big reboot. I don't know if it was the reboot. I know they did Mortal Kombat 1, but it was the first, like, hyper-realistic Mortal Kombat. I remember being like, holy shit, this is crazy, I need to see this. PewDiePie published a video in which he goes through and he does all the fatalities in order. The fuck is this? Oh. You know? For long-term investment, tabletop blanks is really nice. That's really, really good. I don't have to buy keys going forward. I'm okay with that. I'm completely fine with that. But yeah, PewDiePie released a video showcasing all of the Mortal Kombat fatalities, and I was like, dude, I need to see this. I had it saved in my liked videos at home, and my plan was, after class, I was like, I'm gonna go home, and I'm gonna watch that PewDiePie all Mortal Kombat fatalities video when I get home. And for context, whenever I was that age, this is around 4th grade for me, I don't know why I did this, but it was, my normal was walking around the house in my underwear. So, it was not out of the norm for me to come home and be like, oh boy, what a long day at school, what a long day at elementary school. I'm gonna take my frickin' clothes off and lounge around in my underwear. That was completely normal for me. And since my grand plan of the day was to go home and watch the Mortal Kombat Fatality video, what I do is I come home and I go, guys, I'm really tired. I'm gonna go up to my room. I'm gonna take a nap, you know? Go up to my room immediately after school. Even though my friends, my neighbors are playing outside, it was a little sussy for me to be doing that. I immediately go in my room, I go down to my underwear, and I lay in bed. As you do, and I pull out my little phone, and I'm like, or my iPod Touch, I don't think I had a phone in 4th grade, and I start watching the Mortal Kombat Fatality video, and I'm like, I'm kind of hiding under the covers and stuff, because it's like, dude, this is so violent, like, my parents will be so mad if they catch me watching this. I didn't know, however, that my dad was home at the time, and he happens to walk by my room as I'm watching the Mortal Kombat Fatality videos, and, you know, I get scared that he walked past my room at that point. Tabletech Blank is so good. It's just it's gonna carry this run completely. So as he walks by my door, I like, hide my phone under the blankets, and, like, you know, to any reasonable parent, you walk by your kid's room, and the second you walk by, they hide their phone under the covers as they're, like, half naked under the blankets. Of course you think your kid is watching some sus shit. Some freak shit, you know? So it's like, what are you watching? What are you watching? And for some reason, I didn't want to admit that I was watching PewDiePie watch Mortal Kombat fatalities. I was like, nothing. I'm not watching anything. Takes my phone away, doesn't let me explain myself, and then all of a sudden, he starts checking my internet history, which, ooh, yikes. You don't want to check that for a young juvenile, you know? Well, I don't want to say we all did it, but a lot of us watch that kind of stuff, that kind of content, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I was stupid, but I like to believe that a lot of us also didn't know how to delete the internet history. What I would do to delete my internet history is, after I would be done, you know, Googling the stuff I shouldn't be Googling at that age, I would close up the tab, open a new tab, and search chicken. Just chicken, nothing else. Or sometimes it was Rhett and Link. I had a phase where I looked up Rhett and Link every time, because, like, my parents knew I liked Rhett and Link videos, so they're like, oh, whenever they open my Google tab, they're just gonna be like, oh, he just wanted to watch some Rhett and Link. Oh, he just wanted to look up a picture of a chicken. You know, I thought it was brilliant for that thinking. I thought that was the smartest choice I could have ever made. So, to my dad's surprise, I know he went through that phone, and he just saw the most egregious web history ever, followed by chicken Google image search, Rhett and Link Google image search. Can you imagine how that must feel as a father? I would feel I feel like I failed as a father. And then I remember the following morning, whenever I woke up and got ready for school, after he had gone through my phone and stuff, my parents sat me down and they said, "We know you've been watching the funky stuff on your phone." And I start crying immediately. I break down into tears. And I say to my parents, "Don't disown me, please. Please please don't disown me." Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff the child's imagination can be. Anyways, off of that tangent about, Mortal Kombat fatalities. I already picked up the sling. I don't think I need to... I will go for the green chest afterwards, but just for the pure chance of this giving me an item, I'm gonna hold on to the sling and hope and pray for the best. Yeah, but after Mortal Kombat fatality stuff, the movie, it was fun, best way to describe it, I think. If you're going into the Mortal Kombat movie expecting a 100% masterpiece, I'm sorry, brother, you're completely misinformed on the product you're gonna be getting. It was fun for what it was, but do I gotta say, the actress who plays Sonya in that movie, oh my god, she was just brutal to watch. It was exhausting how bad her acting was. Not want to hate on her. One of her breakout roles was in the Meg. Kind of tells you exactly the kind of actress she is so far. Nothing super serious in terms of her roles. But man, I don't know what it was with their direction of that movie. Every time anything would happen, there was a live Sonya reaction. Oh, first time I've got an infuriating note on this file. Okay, so that's the first bit of real big progress I have towards unlocking the rat floor. You have to pick up 5 of these infuriating notes, and then over time, eventually, once you have enough, you can go to the rat floor, and then you have the path that you're supposed to track and figure shit out. You'll see. You'll see on later runs. We will have all the notes eventually to go to the rat floors. It's one of the best parts of the game. It's one of the most fun portions that you can go through and do. I have excess blanks. They're not in there, not in there. Can it be in here? Throw it out. It was a fun guess. Do I have any guns I want to get rid of? Not really. I'm just gonna go on and go ahead. Yeah. Movie itself was pretty alright. I will say. It was, nothing to write home about, all things considered. It is a Mortal Kombat movie, like I said. It was fun, though. It was better than the first, from what I've heard, which I can fully believe. I never watched the first movie, but I do think it's really funny that instead of, making a character from the series... the main character from the movie, they basically made, a Mortal Kombat OC for the movie. Which, he is in this movie, but not seeing the original movie, it just made it infinitely funnier to just view him as some guy. He's just a dude. He's no one in the main series. It made me really sad that they, I get it, he's literally a god, so they had to do this, but they kind of just make Raiden a joke. They just kill him, or effectively kill him off in the early parts of the movie, and then he can't do anything. He gets up, and he does one little wimpy, poopy lightning blast at the very end. Bro, can you guys let him do something cool? He's my favorite Mortal Kombat character. I don't know if that's a basic take, but literal god of lightning, I think gods of thunder or lightning are the coolest in terms of fictional media that you can have. They're it's hard to mess up a god of thunder or lightning, Which I really do believe it is hard to mess that up. However, I gotta say, with Marvel, the first 2 Thor movies are so boring. I gotta go through and try to rewatch them, or something of the sort, but... there goes my funny. Understandable. There goes my hero. Watch out as he goes. But no, when I was younger, trying to watch the Thor movies, at the very least with the first one, I tried to watch it like maybe 4 or 5 times total. Every single time I was out like a fucking light, and that's hard to do for me. Movie-wise, because I'm a pretty eager movie watcher. If there's a movie on the screen, I will be watching it. There's very, very few instances in which I'm not watching the movie that's on my screen in front of me. Sorry if I'm like itching my face a lot. I shaved literally right before filming this, so. Also, I've noticed that like in my recordings, I tend to rub my nose a lot. I think it's just like a tick or something, or like, you know, I've got a pretty big nose, so I probably have a bunch of like dust buildup on there. There's a whole lot of dust congregating on my nose because it's like, oh, larger surface area, I suppose. Damn, my nose is itchy today. Like, actually crazy itchy. Yeah, no, it's kind of astonishing how they were able to make those first Thor movies so boring. Like, bro's literally an immortal god of thunder. How did you mess that up? How'd you make him boring? I guess they just leaned too heavily into, like, the mythology portion of it. Even then, I don't think that's the reason why it's boring. I think they were just written bad, or something of the sort. I know they do a shit ton of Dutch angles. That's, like, the main bit that I remember. Every time you're looking at a frame in the camera, they're tilting the camera every which way, making you want to throw up and shit. It's alright. It's alright. I gotta rewatch them to have a real opinion, you know? This is, like, literal, probably second grader opinions coming out of my mouth. However, I don't think my second grader thought process was far too off from everyone else's thought process. Everyone else seemed to not really care for that movie as much as others. Everyone seemed to dislike that movie, so I think I'm a little justified in my thought process. Okay, let's beast up on this bitch. Amoconda again, man. Every time. It's like they want me to marry this thing. You have to marry your mother-in-law. It's true. He admitted it. If you flinch, it means you love your mother-in-law. You have no good car ideas, brother. Scary. Oh my god! He's cracking me! Oh my god, get away from me. Sorry, I'm sorry for not riffing. I'm genuinely sorry, I got scared. I hate whenever he gets like hyper aggressive like this and starts chasing me down. Leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone. I don't want to crack you. Kinda evil. Kinda evil. It's okay. Like, it's fine, I guess. It's... You know, I would like an item that, like, actually stifles my power in some way. I have no real items other than Table Tech Blinks, and while Table Tech Blink is really carrying my run right now, let's hope to see a black chest here. If I'm not stupid this time around, I should be able to get it. Geometry, doing geometry in my head. Not geometry, rather, trigonometry. I hated trigonometry. What a terrible class. God, that sucked. I think these ones just delete your bullet if you miss, so gotta be really right on that. Okay. Love to see it. Love to see it. Yikes! Oh, he's goated! He's goated! Okay, if I hit it at this angle, it's gonna go... There's a shot? No, come on! I was so close! Science cannon's okay. Science cannon's an okay gun. It's tolerable. It's tolerable from my perspective. Blank, I don't know why I would do that. Whole lot of wasted ammo there. Hope and pray. Prayer's not answered. Oh, I can't get rid of it. Oh, I can't get rid of it. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. I don't really want to donate my money. Hell, get another key. Thug it out. This gave me a gun. This is gonna be a blue item. I think that's oiled cylinder. Mm-hmm. I think that's just literally a little bit faster reloads. I'm okay with that. I can live with that. I can thug it out. I technically got the other place. Do I want to do it, though? Decisions. I mean, if I'm gonna go to Bullet Hell, and I'm gonna have a real shot at beating Bullet Hell, I need to have as much guns and items as I can. I'm fearful, man. I'm fearful. And I've been going to the Abbey of the True Gun more and more recently. I know the patterns a little better. I'm thinking, I have Bottle, I have Fightsabre. It'd be pretty hard for me to die on that boss, you know? Oh, almost rolled right into that bullet. Like a chud. Yeah, all the wedding stuff is happening very soon. I'm actually quite fearful for how that's gonna go. I hope I'm probably gonna have to do a speech. Scary. You know? Yeah, you're getting your bullet sent back to you, buddy. I'm gonna call him fat. I'm gonna call him a chud. I'm gonna spend the whole speech making fun of him, which, as much as I would like to do that, I gotta be very mindful because I know for a fact if I make fun of him during this wedding speech, it is gonna come back to bite me on the butt. He will be doing everything in his power to make a fool of me in the future. That's how he is. My friends are spiteful. You know, as much as my friends love me, I think they secretly hate me a little bit. You know how everyone has like at least one friend in the friend group where you know, they're the butt of every joke? That's me. I'm the butt which gets pooped on. Not the butt that does the pooping. I'm the butt that is the pooped. Is the pooped. Yeah, bitch. That didn't kill you? Okay. I really expected it to kill you. Doink, doink. Thank you. My room clear has an ammo again. Stop giving me the drill. I'm not stealing the drill, bro. I'm not doing that. They want me to take the drill so bad. That drill want me. Who want me? FR. Skull emoji. Nobody want you, FR. Man, I'm hungry. Anyone else, like, low-key be forgetting to eat sometimes? I think it's just a factor of me being a 21-year-old who doesn't have the most money in his pocket at the moment. That's like the first expense that I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna spend that much money on. But I think food is a luxury. You know, whenever I'm a little more indulgent, whenever I got a little more money in my pocket, I do be going to sushi far more often than normal. I love sushi, man. So good. I wish it was a little less expensive, but you know, that's the price you pay off whenever you live in a landlocked state, as I do. Do I wanna? I'll do Fightsabre just so I can get a little ammo on that and a little ammo on that. Man, it's so good. Table Tech Blank is like the best purchase I could have ever made for this run. It's gonna make everything You know, going to the stage was worth it. It was absolutely worth it, because if it gives me any sort of black chest item... Okay, I had to use my brain for a moment there. Sorry, I had to let the synapses connect a little more than they normally do. I don't know. The runs have been getting harder and harder, so it's harder for me to, you know, riff as much as I normally do, but also it's like, it's a matter of, you know, my brain's kind of running low on material. I'll have a whole lot to say whenever I'm, one, back from the wedding hangout 4-day weekend and such, and two, whenever I'm back from Japan. Japan's going to be the main one. I'm going to have a whole lot of stuff to go on in my brain. My plan, whenever I go to Japan, is to speak only Japanese pretty much the entire time I'm there. I'm hoping and praying I have enough knowledge in my brain to do so, which I pretty much do. I think I am at that level where, while my grammar is pretty bad, my grammar's dog shit, I have such extensive vocabulary and, like, experience talking to my girlfriend, it should... I think I'll be able to do it. At the very least, I'll be able to talk with, like, the few people in public you have to talk to, you know, people at the train station. If you have any issues ordering from a restaurant and such, you just say blanko hitotsu, you know? Ho ho, nihongo jozu. Ho. Pro Japanese speakage. Yeah, I'm very, very excited. I'm honestly excited for food to not be expensive. That's the number one thing I care about going there, not seeing my girlfriend. Joking. Bad joke. Thumbs down. It's a -2 right there. Thinking, using my brain. Yeah, no, just all the ocean, all the seafood stuff being not $1 million, being pretty cheap, because one, it's priced in the Japanese yen, which in comparison to the US dollar, it's like that one video from Wolf of Wall Street, Matthew McConaughey, calling it like Monopoly money. Kind of right though. It do kind of feel like Monopoly money at this current moment. Unfortunate for the Japanese, but it's pretty cool for a baka gaijin like myself, you know? What the fuck am I saying, man? What the fuck am I saying? You know, I'm gonna do this because I'm selfish. Gold gun's crazy. Gold gun's great damage. You'll see why. I'll probably use that as my boss killer against this guy, because while it is 1 bullet magazines, it does a lot of freaking damage. Like, a lot of damage. Oh yeah. It's like one of the few guns in the game that ignores the game's damage cap, you know? Oh, that hit me? Yikes. Okay. Yeah, I have enough stuff to reflect bullets that I think it's like... Yeah, it feels nice. There was no way I was taking damage from that. Oh, it feels good. Feels good to be a gangster. I'm scared! I'm scared, Kachan! Doink. No, realistically, only one hit on the Fallen King. Pretty nice. And that's an item. That's a bee item. Hidden tech bees? Pulverizer or disintegrator, same thing in my mind. Unfortunate that that's an active item as well, but you know, I much rather prefer the B active item in comparison to that. This is gonna be a green. This is just a better active item. This is crazy. This is a crazy active item with the setup I have right now. Dharma, for those who are not in the know, every time I dodge roll over some bullets, whenever I dodge roll over bullets, it gives me a brief opportunity in which I can blank, which is going to be really, really good for the future of this run. It's really speaking to me right here. Yes, I was right for thinking that. You know, just more bees. More bees in my life. What's the bee synergy I got? Was it with... Is it the same... Yeah, it's the same as Table Tech Blank. Effectively, I think we've gotten in a previous run, or I've gotten in a run that I probably didn't record on my other save file. To my knowledge, it takes Table Tech Blanks, makes it so that every time I flip a table, some bees spawn too. It's very, very good. I'm gonna keep clearing rooms with this. It's, you know, a bit old reliable. Yeah, put some bees in my life. Put some bees in my life. Yeah, that was so many bees. Maybe it turns the current bullets on the floor into bees? That would make sense. I would believe that, so to speak. More on my Japan trip. I was gonna watch Devil Wears Prada 2 whenever I was gonna be there with my girlfriend, because she did watch Devil Wears Prada 1. You know, because... Well, I don't want to see that movie, like, ever. I think watching it in Japanese would at least make it tolerable and a little funny. I want to see how they dub it and such. I do gotta watch a few things before I go down to Japan, because I know for a fact they're not going to be showing it there. For one, it's not A24. I can't remember the director, which makes me feel terrible. But it's the new movie I Love Boosters. It looks really, really good. It has a freaking star-studded cast. It has Keke Palmer, Lakeith Stanfield, my goat Will Poulter. You know, the Will Poulter eyebrows guy. Yeah. It's one of my few hidden talents, being able to do the Will Poulter face. Don't be rash. Love doing that. I've trained my face over the course of years to be able to do that. So much so to the point that it scares people. They're like, why do you look like that? And I'm like, I don't know. I've got that warlock in me. That Adam warlock. Sigh, this run's like almost too easy, you know? It's almost like too easy. I say, cut to the... I might do like an ominous foreshadowing bit where it's like, oh, he's so confident right now, but then the second he gets to the bullet hell, he's just gonna be shitting himself. But no, Table Tech Blank is literally such a massive buff for me. You know what else is massive? Do you know what else is still massive? La 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 la. Low taper fade. Low taper. Love Ninja. If I could kiss Ninja Tyler Blevins on the mouth, would you? Or, let me rephrase that. If you could kiss Ninja Tyler Blevins on the mouth, would you do so? Decisions, y'all. How are you still alive? How are you still alive, fella? How are you still kicking? You know, I kind of wanted to get eaten by that guy, because I think that's how you unlock Hungry Bullets, if I remember right. I checked that on the wiki. I got pretty bored, so I was like, you know, I'll go through the wiki, I'll see what items you need to unlock through future runs. You get hungry bullets by getting sucked up and eaten by one of those fellas. Pause. I believe, at the very least. Could be incorrect. It said something like a snatcher, and I think, from my deductions, I would call that guy a snatcher. It sounds right to me. Or there's like a grabber, and then there's a snatcher. He's one of the two. I got hit by a grabber in the previous run, and it unlocked a different item, so it makes me think it's the other guy. The other guy that wants to suck you up and take your nutrients and such. Man, why are you so far? Why are you acting so cray-cray? Girl, why you acting so cray-cray? Cray-cray! No! You know, that's just me being utterly foolish right there. That's a prime example of what they call skill issue in the industry. Which, you know, so far this run, I haven't really been lacking in skill. I've been skill solutioning a lot of my things. I.e., get table tech blank. Step 1, get table tech blank. Step 2, profit. Win the run. See right there? That was Dharma. I was barely even rolling over the bullet, and it's just like, hey, you get a free blank. There's no way that guy's not dead. Thank you. I love guns that freeze, but it's annoying whenever you have to wait for them to, like, melt or something. Because, like, I knew that guy was already dead. But, you know, if they really wanted me to, I could just keep pumping bullets into him. And I would have been none the wiser. I've just been wasting ammo like a utter fool. Utter fool. Oh, that was stupid of me. I don't know what I was thinking there. That was actually pretty stupid. That was utterly foolish, so to speak. I think I'll do this. Void shotgun, just a general shotgun buff for me. I do love me some shotguns. I really should have gotten ammo for the gold gun. It'll be fine. Ooh, yikes. This is a hard mind flayer. Just not even dealing with it. Don't even want to deal with it. This does so much. This has got to be like an A or an S tier gun, if I remember right. It does so much damage for the amount of bang for your buck. The amount of ammo it takes up. God, thank you. Thank you, Dharma. Thank you, Dharma, for being goated. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Where you at, though? Are you kidding me right now? What if I took damage there? That would have been so funny. Just absolutely ruin my day. Make me want to shit myself from how angry it'd make me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Wait, hold up. They're kind of giving me really good guns. They feel bad for me. They feel bad for the amount of turmoil I've been through recently, because these guns are crazy. Not this gun in particular. I'm actually literally just gonna break that chest because I don't care. I don't care at all. But the guns they've given me are like some of the best guns in the game, you know? Gold gun, top tier gun. I think it's whatever. Disintegrator, top tier gun. This is a top tier gun, and to start with that is great. Like, really, really good guns to have. Really good stuff. Please? Okay. You know, I'll never be happy. It's okay. Huh. It's not like I wanted to be happy or anything. Baka. No, I'm happy. I'm happy with how this is going right now. I've got a great active item. Got great guns to hold me by. Got great room clearers too. As soon as this icebreaker's done, I can use the void shotgun and, you know, generally just waffle stomp the rest of the competition again. I don't think this is going to be any difficulty in terms of beating the Lich. Hoping and praying, you know. But, you know how I am. I do be fumbling from time to time. I don't be playing the smartest game. Didn't feel like playing the game for a second. I got bored. Didn't want to play anymore. Bees! That is a great synergy. Yeah, you die to bees now, fucker. You made me take damage. I hate you. Just kidding. Mwah. Love you. Ah! Bees be upon thee! Come on. Oh. He got frozen. When you stuck in a froze? That's a hyper niche reference. I don't know if you guys are gonna get that. Remember when Call Me Carson basically ran the internet for a few years? That was such a wild time. Remember Minecraft Mondays? That's like a real knower thing. Only real knowers know about Minecraft Monday. That was peak. One of the few things that Keemstar did in his life that was like actually kind of good. Not saying Keemstar's a good person by any means, but he did make Minecraft Mondays, and that was pretty cool. Not Dream SMP. SMP Live was so good. Oh my god, I miss SMP Live. That's what made Jay Schlatt famous in the first place, and that's crazy to think about because he's such an internet personality. Everyone knows that guy now. Yeah, you're fucked, buddy. Yeah, you're fucked, buddy. You get it? I'm stuck. I was stuck in a froze there for a second. Idea for Gungeon 2, make it so that enemies can freeze you. Everyone will love it. It'll be a great game decision. No one will complain. It's gonna be the best idea you guys have ever come up with. I.e., you guys came up with it. I don't think so, buddy. I came up with it. Send the complaints to me. I'll take them. Don't worry. Is that a jammed stick of dynamite? Fuck, bruh. I'm my lawyer dog. I'm going to jail. Fuck. Yeah, sorry if the commentary has genuinely fallen off a cliff these past few episodes. Like I said, I shouldn't have blanked there. It's fine, because whenever I'm in the boss battle, I'll legitimately have, like, infinite blanks. Like that. Boss battle with tables. One of the craziest synergies, it's like not even a synergy, but the, like, fake synergies in the game, is, like, there's a active item called portable table, or tabletop something, where you can just pick up you can place a table down that you can flip and stuff. That with any of the tabletop stuff. Or table tech, I mean. Table tech blank with that is, like, not a real synergy, but it's a crazy, like, fake synergy in the game, you know? Like, that's crazy. You can just have infinite blanks, practically. Yep. Bees be upon thee. Bees be upon thee. Yeah, I've got a great thing going here. I got a great thing going here. I have enough keys that I could realistically open every chest that's presented to me from this point onward, which, you know, it's a great place to be. Yeah, I was really relying on Dharma there. I was really hoping the Dharma cheese was gonna work out for me. It was gonna be like, yeah, you were over that bullet, even though not really. Do I want Full Metal Jacket? Ooh, do I want Full Metal Jacket? Ooh, decisions. It depends on how many blanks he has in the shop. Let me check right here. None. Okay. It's more so an issue with Bullet Hell because there's multiple parts in Bullet Hell where it's like, man, I would really like a blank here, but if I get hit, or I'm talking about like the Lich fight in particular. There's multiple parts in the Lich fight where it's like, man, I really want to blank on this part. But if I get Full Metal Jacket like that, those moments, my blinks are going to be expended because I got hit during bullet hell. That's assuming I get hit during bullet hell. That's assuming I'm not operating on my absolute zenith, my absolute Kyoku, you know, peak zenith. Yeah, I've been doing my Anki flashcards. Trick gun? What's the synergy of trick gun? You see, I have no clue what that does. Yeah, as I said in like episode 1 or 2. Okay, that was just me being dumb, you know. I really hope that in Gungeon 2 they have something that displays what the synergies do, like, on your screen as they happen. I think that just makes my accuracy and shit better, if I remember right. That's a good item. It's one of the Marine unlocks. In terms of, like, killing characters past, Marine is probably the most benefit for killing his past. He has really, really good items that you get just for, you bitch. You are but daft bitchin'. You are but thine a daft bitch. What the fuck am I saying? Get your crap together, Jake, come on! You know, I just kinda... I had a feeling. Whenever they have that, like, odd growth at the bottom of the shop, it's kind of obvious that there's going to be a chest or something there. That's a free item. Free gun, I mean. Pick that up. And honestly, I think you have to buy from this guy in one run for him to be unlocked in the first place. So, I think I'll just go ahead and get Full Metal Jacket, because, you know, having as much health as you can whenever you practically have infinite blanks, in my case, because I have the Dharma, there's no hate to it. Could this be the wall boss? I think it could be, because it's just that long stretch of zone of nothing. I'm going to use the Vulcan Cannon. Yep. See? Dharma's crazy for this. Yep. And then, like, a few bullets there. Holy crap. Holy peak. Like, actually, so good there. More keys for me! That's great. It's great to see. Does he have ammo in the shop? He does. He does. Because I will want the Vulcan Cannon for the final boss. I don't think I'll be using him. I don't think I'll be using this in the Dragon fight, for sure. It melts stuff way too fast. But for the second phase of the Lich, that's a great thing to have. Especially since I have so many great guns already in the first place. That's going to be a very, very, hontou ni hitsuyou ga aru. You know? Very, very essential to my success. Forgot the trick gun does that. I've never seen this room generation. That could be, it could be me like literally lying. Does not feel like I've had that room direction. Room. You see, that's the one downside of table, or whatever it's called. Full Metal Jacket. That's like a blank that could have been used on a boss for free, but, you know, it's just gone now. I suppose it doesn't matter, we're gonna have Dharma. I'm gonna be saying the same thing over and over, but it's my thought process right now. I'm a broken man after these last few runs. I hope you can understand that. Good. I need this guy gone. I need you gone, brother. God, terrible room. Terrible, terrible room. I'll keep using the short gun, even though it's like kind of burning through ammo right now. Bees! God, man. You guys watch Clarence? Clarence is another show of that era where it's just... It felt like everyone hated on it for no reason. Whenever Clarence hits the most heart out of any Cartoon Network show from the era. You know, I'll say it. I'll say it. I'm a Clarence defender. It's a great show. It's fun. It's about kids being kids. You know, I think that's what shows should be. That's what Adventure Time is. It's about a kid being a kid in a fucked up weird place. Clarence is just a fucking fat little chud from suburban America. What makes him not able to be a kid? Yeah, you're getting beat up, buddy. Yeah, you're getting beat up, buddy. Say hello to bees, fucker. Rename you Nicolas Cage. Oh, reference. Do you guys get the reference? It's okay if you don't. It's pretty niche. No one knows about bees. Do you remember when the whatever it's called? Brain off. Brain completely off. The B-movie script. That was massive. People love joking about the B-movie script. It kind of just feels like random equals funny humor, in a way. But, you know, I think... I don't know, it's a very strange thing that everyone really latched onto for some reason. I don't know, why was that, like, all the hype to joke about the B-movie script? It makes no sense in the grand scheme of things. I think this is my new room clear, because everything else is gone. I ain't got no ammo. Can you die, please? Thank you. No, I have shit guns. Why am I using the Fightsabre for, like, regular rooms? I have the bullet that shoots pistols. Damn it. I was trying to flip the table, but I was too far to flip the table. Yeah, bees be upon thee. Brother, get away from me. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Please be gone. How are you not dead? These guys got crazy health. Bees be upon thee. Okay, that's a free no damage right there. That free blank. Sorry, I'm locked. I'm wired in. He's wired in. I got hit there? Sorry. Wasn't as wired in as I thought, you know? Oh my god, come on. You know, all this curse is kind of coming back to curse me, all things considered. I've got a whole lot on it. Bees. 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 One bees. Bees. I do love me some bees. Ah! Come on. I ran out of bullets. That's what's going on. Wow, I'm taking chud damage right now. Damage for no reason. That's chud damage. I got too comfortable. No more comfortability. Ooh. Die. I wish I had the tabletop bees effect for literally every blink I do. That'd be real ideal. Grenade launcher? It's okay. It's okay. hoping and praying that the chest has a crazy good rarity to it. Who the fuck? This guy again? This freaking fool? Yeah, you're getting beat up, brother. Yeah, woe be upon thee. You're eating my bees. Mainly because I just don't want to deal with you. Please die. Please die to bees. It's like he's immune to bees! Dunk. 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 Okay, I was about to say, there's no way he just lives through all this free damage I'm pumping him with. The heart is really nice. I do genuinely appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Doink. Doink. Oh, shit. Doink. I'm so glad there's no self-damage for the grenade launcher. That would have been rather unfortunate to experience. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I'm going against all my advice that I've given. I'm cornering myself, I'm not giving myself any space or anything. I'm just kind of... I'm shutting it up right now. I got too comfortable. Comfortability breeds weakness, you know? How are you alive? Thank you. Thank you for the key. They're giving me crazy keys whenever I really don't need it. I need anything but keys. I would like ammo, I'd like health. I'll open that, though. No, this is a real decision. If you don't know, that just makes me invincible for a set period of time. Do I prefer invincibility or blank? Honestly. Yikes. I hate to say it. I think I prefer invincibility. No! 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 I'll go over here. I'll do a funny little trick just to... Oh, you bitch. I hate you. There's a key in him, but I cannot pick it up. Yeah, I think I'm going for the invincibility. Could be an unwise move. Could be a loss on my part, but... You know, what more can you do? What more can you do? I got to... this has got to be the boss right here. Yeah, okay. No way it wasn't the boss. How much is everything? 32, 32... Yeah, of course, that's going to be absurdly expensive. Get that, because hopefully... I'm hoping and praying that I can just thug it out with that blank. I can do the dragon fight without taking damage pretty normally. And this is a lot of free stuff. Okay. That's cool. I'll take it. I'll accept it. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Ruh-roh. I'm running through all my good ammo. No! This has just been a run where, while everything's great, they're really cooking me in terms of ammo, which, like I said, it's pretty normal, all things considered. Most Gungeon runs are like that. Man, why did I dodge roll that direction? What am I doing? What am I doing, man? Just get out of the way. Just die. Just die. Please. Thank you. Man, ugh. Another run like this, I don't know if I can do it. I really don't know if I can do it. I don't want to lose another run. It's really feeling like it's gonna happen now, though. Oh my god, are you kidding me? My confidence is absolutely shot. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. What was I thinking doing that? Okay. Okay. We'll see. We'll see if this can even succeed a little bit, but who knows, man? Who knows if that's possible? Don't even have enough for ammo. Come on, are you kidding me? Don't have a blank. I can't even check if I... It's gonna be right here, though. Yeah. Any way for me to, like, fake a blank? I doubt that works as a blank. There's no way it does. Yeah, absolutely not. It was worth a shot. There's a gun muncher, so I can at least try to have a little bit better of a experience. I can munch the 2 shotguns, maybe get something useful out of those. Ooh, hypercope. Literal hypercope right now. Face of a man who got no ammo drops for the whole run. Jolter. Yeah, whatever, dog. Whatever. At the very least, I have full metal jacket, so whenever I'm in bullet hell, the first few hits are not going to count as real hits. However, whenever I get to the boss, I'm just going to be fucked. Like, I can't... I don't know if full metal jacket was the purchase there. Really should not have done that. Maybe Jolter can be a room clear temporarily. Okay, yeah, I should have kept Dharma. Yep, there goes both my blanks. Immediately. Yes, thank you for the key. Thank you for the key. I need a key right now. I did need a room with tables, though. That's nice. I do like tables in a room. I'm already a doubter in my head. Please just die. Oh, but it's bullet hell. It's just infinite bullet glitch. I forgot. This is gonna loop around. Or not. Surprising. I really thought there was gonna be a whole lot more in that room. Oh my god, just kill yourself. Just kill yourself, bro. You're miserable. You are a miserable creature. I hate you. I hate you with all my being. Words cannot describe the amount of hate I have for you in my heart. You suck. You suck, you suck, you suck, you suck. I hate this floor. I hate bullet hell. Yeah, because why would I have ammo? Why would I have ammo for anything? You don't need ammo to beat the game anyways. It's not like the whole game's about guns. It's cool. Ugh. Sorry, my attitude just got super fucking sour from here on. I'm I'm tired of Paradox runs. I want to play any other character. I'm tired of having to do this to unlock a fun character. It's a great run, too. And that's what's really pissing me off about this. It was a good run. Just... Man, come on. Die. I don't even know those are going anywhere. It's not even hitting him. It's... Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What could I even use ammo for? What could I even use it for? You know, it's too little too late at this point in my life. Disintegrator, so I have, like, you know, another boss killer or something. Walk TF in. You suck. You suck. Die. Die, 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 die. That hit me? You guys suck. You guys suck. Die, 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 die. Oh my god, there's more? It's like I'm not even a real Gungeon player, man. It's like, it's not like I'm not even good at this game. It's cool. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Great run. Okay, bye.